Oh.
Und damit willkommen zurück zu Persona 5 Royal. Ja. Ich guck mal, ob ich alle Bücher lesen kann in dem Durchlauf. Die Regierung und die Polizei kann man doch in die Tonne treten. Bemühen sie sich überhaupt. Die sollten mal was für uns tun, für unsere Steuergelder, statt sie den Hintern platt zu sitzen. Eine geheimnisvolle Mördergruppe, eine unfähige Regierung. Wo soll das nur enden? Das ist die Frage, liebe Kinder. Sie haben mir das Stipendium weggenommen, die Schule ist so kaputt. Kazumi?
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that. Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Nee. 20 vielleicht, aber ein.
Okay, quiet down.
Die Polizei ist in der Schule, also steht ihnen nicht im Weg. Oh, und aus verschiedenen Gründen wurde das Schulfest auf den 25. verschoben. Das ist in 4 Tagen. Es wurde diskutiert, ob das Fest ganz abzusagen, aber so weit konnten wir nicht gehen. Ich bin mir sicher, die Vorbereitungen sind hart, aber verlangt nicht zu viel von euch. Bei all den Sachen, die dem Direktor und Kamoshida, die sehr überrascht, das wohl niemanden. Jetzt haben wir auch einen Termin. Die Polizei hier in der Schule ist an der Schule. In meiner Schule waren sie nicht. Warte, bedeutet, dass wir auch befragt werden? Der zweite Jahrgang ist nachmittags dran. Bereitet euch mental auf die Befragung vor. Seid vorsichtig, Leute. Ihr solltet selber besser versuchen, so wenig wie möglich zu sagen. Die werden jede Lüge durchschauen, die du ihnen auftischst. Erzählt jedenfalls nichts, was nicht nötig ist.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and... You two will go together. Huh? Why together? Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far. Oh yeah, right. Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Ja, hat sie recht, ne? Weil sie weiß ja, dass wir ein Phantomdieb sind, ne? Hi.
Take a seat.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick. Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamoshida?
Das stimmt.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
Ich hoffe nicht.
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, I would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
Er kam mir normal vor.
Not to me. You looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen. But now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is. I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole. We were so popular too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
I agree. The more time I have to kill, the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens, I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Of course.
Oder habt ihr uns reingelegt? Bin wieder eingesperrt, ne? Ja, ja. Dann lesen wir weiter. Wir können einfach, das ist einfach gucken, ob wir alle Bücher schaffen, so. Deshalb lesen wir einfach das, was wir alles noch zur Verfügung haben. Weil man nicht alles lesen sollte, weil es gibt auch noch Zugfahrten, so, ne? Ach komm, das brauchen wir auf jeden Fall. Und auch Flowerpedia zum Beispiel, ne? Das würde ich zum Beispiel nicht lesen. Ach komm. Ach komm, passt.
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
What's going on?
Wie lange soll das noch so gehen? Wir sollten uns auf die Vorbereitung für das Schulfest konzentrieren. Wo hat die Schule sich überhaupt entschieden, das Schulfest so spät zu veranstalten? Die ändern das Datum nur, weil unsere Schule in den Nachrichten erwähnt wird. Da es jetzt mitten in der Woche stattfindet, können wir niemanden aus den anderen Schulen einladen. Das stimmt natürlich. Und das wird umständlich für alle, die bereits eingeladen wurden. Und was mit der Schulfest Afterparty, gibt es genug Leute für die Teilaktion der Schüler? Ah. Die Teilaktion der Schüler Afterparty, da habe ich Bock drauf. Ja, ich auch. Das ist alles so absurd. Wer sind die Phantome? Was wollen wir auch wissen? Wir haben keine Ahnung, was für eine Methode sie einsetzen. Jemanden zu töten, ohne direkt mit ihnen zu interagieren, ist wie Zauberei. Apropos Zauberei, wusstet ihr, dass es auch eine Mathematik-Magie gibt? Der einzelne Mathematik ist magisch, so, hä? Bei diesem Quadrat ist die Summe der Zahlen in einer Zeile, Spalte und Diagonale stets gleich. Du bist dran, Templer.
Do you know this one?
Wie lautet die Summe jeder Spalte in diesem magischen Quadrat? 4, 9 haben wir. 4, 9, 6, 7. 4, 9 ist, 4, 9 ist, 13. Ich könnte noch 5 hinzufügen. 4, 9. Plus 5, dann muss die 5 sein eigentlich. 4, 9 plus 5. Ne, ist 18. 4, 9 ist 13, plus 5 ist 18. Ja, dann 2. Dann 2. 4 und 9 und 7, 6 sind beides 13. Dann 15, dann 2. Dann sind jetzt 4, 8 plus 3 ist auch 15 und so weiter und so fort.
This is it.
Correct.
Baby.
Nice going!
Und jeder versucht, die Phantomliebe zu finden, was 200 Millionen Quadrate lösen. Die Phantomliebe finden. Nee, doch, ich kenne da so ein paar Geschichten von Mathematikern. Aber gut, das ist ein anderes Thema. Was man halt im Mathestudium so lernen, ne? Wie Mathematiker sterben. Na du Baby. Blackie ist übrigens hier. Ah, meine Wasserflasche. Und die Flasche ist leer, Mist. Kein Wasser mehr. Naja, dann verdurstig, ist okay. Wir wollen doch alle das Schulfest sehen.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well. Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
Nimm das ernst, du Penner.
We're gathering information too, you know, like online and stuff.
I guess that's one way of saying it.
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes.
Klar.
And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid.
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
Und auf den anderen Plätzen? Auf Platz 2? Wer ist auf Platz 2? Ich will das wissen.
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves.
Ihr habt keine Wahl.
I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask. That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything?
Sie schafft das schon.
We're not gonna get arrested because the police tracked her down, right? That's the last thing we need now.
Ja, komm runter. Also Blackie.
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Oh oh.
response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves.
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
Ich stecke bei meiner Ermittlung im Fall Kumura fest. Echt, sogar du hast Schwierigkeiten bei diesem Mist? Was sollen wir tun? Wir sollten uns so schnell wie möglich treffen und unsere Optionen besprechen. Morgen? Je früher, desto besser, oder? Immer diese Inari.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup?
Was los, Shiro? Nein, was anderes.
Whoa, no need to deny it so seriously. It was just a joke. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school.
Ich hab alle umgebracht in der Schule. Ich hab eine Sessel im Namen. Was bewahrst du denn von mir? Das hat nichts mit mir zu tun.
As long as you're not getting involved. Well.
Wir können raus. Das ist ja ulkig. Ja, was gibt's denn? Kawakami, Iwai. Ja, Iwai ist oh ja. Akechi ist auch blockiert. Hifumi ist blockiert. Ja, sobald wäre Memento für eine Sache, ne? Aber wir machen natürlich einfach das Schulfest so. Das ist mir nochmal ganz wichtig. Und potenziell denke ich auch noch die Einleitung in, ja, wir wissen es ja schon, in Sais Palast. Aber, ja, 90 Minuten langsam, das ist ziemlich knapp, aber das ist okay. Das ist okay. Falls Oya nicht so ready ist, naja, dann machen wir was mit den Zwillingen. Happy Halloween. Ich sollte irgendwas in Halloween machen. Ist noch nicht Halloween, aber ich sollte irgendwas in Halloween machen.
What shall we do?
Einmal Oya bitte. Irgendwie hoffe ich ein bisschen darauf, dass sie nicht ready ist. Ich hab so keinen Bock auf die. Wobei da gerade auch so eine spannende Geschichte hinterher sind. Ich hab's darauf beschworen, ne? Gut, ja, Zwillinge. Warte einfach, wir machen für den Zwillingen. Ne? Irgendwie das Meer in einem Gebäude nachahmen kann, das Aquarium. Habe ich letztens in einem Buch von gelesen. Was ist das Aquarium? Außerdem habe ich da jetzt nur eine Hoffnung, ne, dass wir da einen gewissen Gegenstand bekommen. Naja. Ich bin zum ersten Mal hier, aber irgendwie fühlt es sich vertraut an. Es ist alles blau. Sollte ein oberflächliches Detail würde uns nicht beschäftigen. Erkunden wir die Umgebung weiter. So viele verschiedene Fische sehen alle gleich aus. Ja, die unterschiedlichen wirbellosen Tiere waren faszinierend. Ich glaube, sie heißen Quallen. Die Seegurken waren aber auch interessant. Ich fand die widerlich. Das Becken mit dem riesigen Fisch war viel cooler. Da war ein Killerwal, wenn ich mich nicht irre. Was ist das für ein Unsinn? Die Quallen sind viel reizvoller. Nein, der Killerwal. Häftling. Klär das. Quallen. Ich bin froh, dass du das verstehst. Ich denke, wir haben uns hier genug umgesehen, oder nicht? Wir haben gesehen, wie Meeresbewohner aus aller Welt von den Menschen zusammengetragen wurden. In der Tat, das wirft allerdings eine Frage auf. Warum machen sich Menschen die Mühe, andere Wesen zu sammeln und öffentlich anzustellen? Um die Natur zu bewundern. Kluge Worte, Justin, kluge Worte. Wenn sie die Natur so sehr bewundern, sollten sie einfach in einen Regenwald ziehen. Ich verstehe Menschen immer noch nicht. Wie dem auch sei, dieser Auftrag ist schon abgeschlossen. Hier, deine Belohnung. Masukuku. Schade. Masukun. Aber Masukunde braucht es auch irgendwann mal. Aber halt früher. Im Aufstellungsbereich beginnt kürzlich eine kostenlose Pinguin-Show. Kommen Sie rein und genießen Sie die Show. Was ist ein Pinguin? Ein flugunfähiger Vogel. Hä? So eine Vorführung interessiert uns nicht wirklich. Aber da du das unbedingt sehen willst, gehen wir da hin. Ach, schön. Schöner Weihnachtsbaum.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information. Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto. Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble, and the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
Ich liebe ihn.
In that case, I'll do it. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
Also ich muss schon sagen, das 2 Tage vor dem Fest zu machen, ist ein bisschen kurzfristig so. Aber gut.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Ich hab sie.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
Habt ihr eigentlich alle eure Klingelton an?
I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more. I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
Deswegen denkt er drüber nach.
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what. We're counting on you, Makoto.
Ja, so ist das, ne? Greif ihn mal ab. Was sagt Iwa Yoshida, ne? Shihaya. Ja. Dann, ne? Wir boosten mal Oya nochmal. Und dann machen wir was mit den Zwillingen. So, ne? Hi. Schicksal deuten lassen.
What shall we do?
Affinitätsdeutung bitte einmal. Muss ich mal überlegen. Oh ja. Ist der Kimeng schon auf Level 10? Nee, auch noch nicht, ne? Aber gut. Bald. Bald.
Here we go.
Oh. Na gut.
What do you think?
Ja, danke, ist auch schon auf jeden Fall. Hi.
What are you gonna do today?
Now.
Turm zu Babel. Er befindet sich weit oben im Himmel, das man im bloßen Auge nicht erkennen kann. Kennst du irgendeinen Ort dergleichen? Könnte das Skytree sein.
What'll you do?
Du meinst den Skytree. Bring uns dann.
Onward, inmate. Whoa! It's crazy out there.
Nee, ist die EZB-Zentrale in Frankfurt, was? Wir haben die aktuellen Ausmaße menschlicher Technologie wohl unterschätzt. Und die Metallkiste, in der wir hergekommen sind, das war so laut, dass ich fast umgekippt. Aber als Prüfung, um diesen Ort zu erreichen, war es ein Kinderspiel. Was für eine Aussicht.
Justine. How could this happen?
Da ist ein Loch im Boden. Ist das eine Falle? Stell euch mal drauf.
What?
Es ist höchstwahrscheinlich eine Falle, Caroline. Wer ihr so nahe kommt, hat sein Leben verwirkt. Übrigens, Häftling, ist dieser Turm von Babel soll einen Vater haben, der noch weiter nach oben führt, direkt in den Himmel.
Really?
Stimmt das? Schaff uns dorthin. Naja, es reicht nicht bis in den Himmel, aber die Aussicht ist trotzdem ziemlich beeindruckend. Aber... Caroline, versuchst du etwa auszusteigen? Was meinst du denn damit? Warum solltest du auf einmal Angst haben? Ah, ich verstehe. Warum gehen wir da nicht noch näher ran und genießen die Aussicht?
Are you joking?
Klingt gut. Hey, sind die Kinder in Ordnung? Wo sind ihre Eltern? Ach, die spielen doch nur. Sieh doch, der Junge passt auf die auf.
Hey, inmate.
Was für eine Belastung. Du solltest dich gedemütigt fühlen. Was für eine tolle Aussicht. Ich verstehe schon, warum man sich wie ein Gott fühlen könnte, wenn man hier runter sieht. Ah, die Begierden der Menschen sind wirklich grenzenlos, oder? Nun, wir kennen jetzt das Geheimnis des Turms von Babel. Dieser Auftrag wäre als erledigt. Hier deine Belohnung. Tarakuya. Rakukaya. Tsukukaya. Ganz viele Sachen, die wir mal von Yusuke kopieren lassen könnten. Ne?
Now, let us return.
Jetzt wirst du uns zurückbegleiten.
Good morning.
Guten Morgen.
Well...
Ich bin jetzt ein bisschen müde, aber es liegt daran, dass es 8 Uhr ist gleich. Es geht mir vielleicht nichts an, aber ist alles okay bei dir? Mir geht's gut, keine Sorge.
Yes.
Ich weiß, warum du mich ansprichst. Morgen steht das Schulfest an, oder? Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass die Vorbereitungen so schnell so viel Arbeit einfordern. Ich hab's unterschätzt. Ich will trainieren, entschuldige mich.
Hey.
Stimmt, Akechi, oder? Hatte ich mir schon gedacht. Alle meine Freunde haben für ihn gestimmt. Das hat nicht mit den Phantomdieben zu tun, hat Akechi vorher nicht ständig behauptet, sie seien böse. Die erzählen einfach irgendeinen Quatsch, ohne nachzudenken. Aber erst einmal können wir da nichts machen. Wir kriegen jetzt die Prüfungsergebnisse, ne?
Oh, yes.
Ich habe neulich einen Freund von der Uni getroffen. Wir haben lange über alte Zeiten geredet. Ich habe ein paar der Geschichten klangen nach so vielen Jahren zu wild, um wahr zu sein. Manchmal ist es schwierig, sich daran zu erinnern, was echt und was übertrieben ist. So geht es euch auch manchmal, oder? Doch dafür gibt es einen Grund. Dieses Phänomen hat auch einen Namen.
How about you?
Wo liegt psychologisch gesehen ein Grund dafür, dass unsere Erinnerungen von der Realität abweichen können? Kognitive Verzerrung, weil darum geht's ja auch im Spiel so, ne?
This is it. Right.
Nice going.
Noten denn da? Verdammt, ich bin erledigt. Guck mal, wer die beste Note hat. Mal sehen. Ich bin Klassenbester. Aber jetzt behält sich jeder im Auge. Mist. Eine sehr gewiefte Tarnung. Klassenbester geworden. Sehr schön. Das heißt, Ryuji ist besser als ich. Ja, wäre ganz gut, ne? Weil, ja, ist halt viel so kurzfristig, was ihr alles macht, ne? Ah, da ist er ja.
Welcome home.
Schatz, ich bin zu Hause.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Ich mag er. Ist so ein schöner Dialog.
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido?
Da freut sich aber jemand.
It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
Die Stimme von dem Mann.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act.
Na, anscheinend kriegt er nicht so viele Kopfschmerzen an den Typen, sondern auch wir.
I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
That politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
Man, Goro Akechi steht auch nicht gerade begeistert, also seid ihr alle irgendwie genervt. Keine Ahnung, außer der Typ da hinten, der mag's, aber gut.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem. And I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
It is I, Aku. My duty is to protect you. Ja. Ah, da war's im Hotel. Ich habe das Gefühl, ihn von irgendwoher zu kennen.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
Ach, nichts.
I'm not worried or anything. You're just blocking the store entrance.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
Magst du keine Politiker?
It isn't about liking or disliking them. It's more about how he suggests the Phantom Thieves be crushed when they've yet to be arrested. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
So ein Fanboy.
I knew there was something special about you. I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
Call me late, maybe. Ich hab gar nicht gesehen, dass Akechi geantwortet hat. Er nimmt die Einladung an. Ich hab's gehört. Ah, wirklich? Die Vorlesung am Nachmittag am zweiten Tag, oder? Am zweiten Tag? Also das Schulfest gibt mehrere Tage. Hä? Würde der Therapeut eigentlich auch ein Festleihen? Ah, endlich. Ich kann nicht sehen, da kannst du mit ihm reden. Oh, alle wollen mit ihm reden. Ja, stimmt. Klingt gut, komm, lass. Haru, geht es dir echt gut? Ist nicht ein bisschen früher? Mir geht's gut, danke. So, kannst du mal bitte? Ja, wer ist da? Oh nein, bitte nicht, nein! Ah, mein Gott, Junge, zurück. Welche Neuigkeiten hast du heute im Gepäck? Ich hau dir eine, wenn sie nicht gut sind. Ich glaube, sie ist betrunken. Ja. So viel hat sie schon lange nicht mehr getrunken. Was? Ich trinke doch gar nicht. Ich bin gar nicht betrunken. Stress auf der Arbeit? Ach, du Schlaumeier. Um ehrlich zu sein, hat man mir in Arbeit aufgebrummt. Oh ja, ich hasse dich. Ich hasse mich ans Büro. Ich hasse dich. Oh. Der kann ich wohl nicht leiden. Ja, der Bastard weiß bestimmt, dass etwas im Busch ist. Aber jetzt mit diesem Pendulum kann ich unmöglich weitermachen. Das ist wohl sein Plan so ein bisschen. Das hat sich von der eigentlichen Recherche, die du machen willst, abhält. Ich fliege raus, wenn das Pendulum nicht erfüllt. Kann ich hier nicht wohnen? Oh. Ja, hast du recht. Was? Was redest du? Kaio würde sowas niemals tun. Das kommt davon, wenn man ihm nicht zuhört, ne? Sie war ein wahres Genie, wenn es um Fotos ging. Du darfst dir die Schuld dafür geben. Kaio wollte genau wie du das Böse in der Gesellschaft aufdecken. So war es doch, oder? Shit. Verflucht, der ganze Vorfall ist meine Schuld, deswegen muss ich die Wahrheit herausfinden. Du bist eine tolle Journalistin. Danke dir. Wenn ich jetzt aufgehe, würde ich nur ihr Ansinnen besudeln, nicht wahr?
Sorry.
Ja, entschuldige es bitte bei mir, ich hab keinen Bock auf dich. Ich hoffe dafür, dass ich weniger Level 6 schon immerhin. Ich muss auch meine Nachforschung wohl für eine Weile ruhen lassen, damit sich diese Wogen etwas glätten. Vielleicht kann ich ein paar meiner Kollegen um Hilfe bitten. Reporter suchen immer nach Knüllern. Wenn ich ehrlich bin und ich meine richtig ehrlich, dann muss ich sagen, dass ich dich echt zu schätzen weiß. Ich kann meine wahnsinnige Quote nur erfüllen, weil du mir Infos zu den Phantomdieben gibst. Ich bin froh, das zu hören. Der nächste Drink geht auf mich, womit ich natürlich Wasser meine. Kannst du mir auch einen Saft ausgeben? Das scheint sogar Leitungswasser. Hier kann man ja schon Leitungswasser trinken, was ich gut finde.
The festival seems to be a success.
There's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. The Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plain clothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss. Acting like normal students is going to be important.
What do you normally do at a school festival?
Rum.
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
Oh Junge, Essen.
There's no set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Amüsier dich einfach.
I think I can do it if I've got everyone with me.
Wir sind hier.
You're so laid back. There's a possibility that your name and Ryuji's have come up.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much. It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct? Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
This'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately.
Shall we head off to the stands then?
Gehen wir.
Oh, right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me.
Follow me, Mr. Krabs.
This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
It's still a refreshment stand, isn't
Laut
it?
Jokers Klasse.
It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here. We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home. May I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell?
Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod bro.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Ryuji, you're making a scene.
Das ist schon eine Frechheit, so.
Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap.
Wo bleibt das Takoyaki?
You are so carefree. Does it mean that you have nerves of steel in any situation? Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made.
Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sind auch 7 Kugeln drin. Was sind 8 Kugeln, ne? 7 normale und eine rote.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
Na, welche wohl?
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Ein bisschen russisches Roulette, alles klar, verstehe, aber nein, ist es halt nicht so, ne?
Is that so?
Aber ich freue mich aufs Essen, so. Ich hab Bock.
I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
Ich esse sie.
Ooh, impressive as always.
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone bombarded me with questions.
That's because you were sloppy.
I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
Und dies, meine lieben Freunde, ist der Augenblick, als ich Goro Akechi hassen gelernt habe.
The special one.
Let's just call this my performance fee.
But
it's fine. It's quite the...
Der zweite Mord der Phantomliebe.
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Ich habe letztens gelernt, dass Angst vor Wasser eine Folge von Tollwut ist. Das fand ich ein bisschen interessant zu hören. Ich weiß nicht, ob das auch wirklich stimmt, aber keine Ahnung. Würden mich Filme belügen?
hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you.
Blackie.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel. I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
Mit essen.
That Akechi guy. When he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
You're just imagining things.
Das hat er gesagt.
So, I guess we got through all of it okay?
Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special
Ich hasse ihn.
takoyaki. I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all. What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more? I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all. I
Yes.
have to agree. What will his next move be? Oh?
Ja, Templar Juske ist verschwunden. Ich glaube, er wollte doch zu Maruki gehen, ne? Naja. Der wird schon wieder auftauchen, man kennt ihn noch. Haben wir die Takamaki nicht aufgegessen? Takamaki. Haben wir einen Takamaki einfach nicht aufgegessen? Und jetzt hat er die? Was soll das denn?
Yes.
Die sind andere, die sind warm. Wir haben die aufgegessen. Ich bin Yusuke Kitagawa, gehe auf die Kosei-Oberschule mit einem Kunstzweig. Entschuldige die Störung, aber seit Ryuji und Ahn von dir erzählt haben, stieg mein Interesse.
Quite.
Nur dein Interesse schmeichelt mir. Du bist wegen der Therapie hier, nicht wahr?
Indeed. Hold on.
Die Begeisterung ist gut aus, Laube. Es gibt einen großen Missverständnis darüber, was ich tue. Tut mir leid, ich konnte meine Begeisterung einfach nicht zügeln. Würdest du es mir dennoch erlauben, deine Therapiekünste in Aktion zu erleben? Das ist nicht wirklich erlaubt. Oh, aber wie wäre es damit? Warum probierst du nicht selbst meine Therapie aus? Was? Dann fühlst du dich nicht umsonst. Du musst dich nur ein bisschen mit mir unterhalten. Wir beide werden uns duellieren. Yusuke ist schon eine schwierige. Das ist schon schwierig. Du warst also Madarami-Sans. Das ist Vergangenheit. Wie interessant, ich hätte nie gedacht, dass sich eine Therapie so anfühlt. Nun ja, handelt es sich weniger um Therapie und vielmehr darum, ein gutes Verhältnis aufzubauen. Wenn jemand das erste Mal zu mir kommt, erzählt diese Person zuerst immer ein wenig über sich selbst. In einer ordentlichen Therapiesitzung sollte es aber wirklich keine Kreuzbüro geben. Ich versuche nur Patienten in eine positive Richtung zu lenken, damit sie besser leben können. Ich bespreche zumindest ihre Probleme mit ihnen, damit sie selbst richtig entscheiden können. Wenn du sie aber aus ihrem Schlussfolgerung führst, treffen sie dann wirklich die Entscheidungen? Unterwerfen sie sich dann nicht einfach dem Willen einer anderen Person? Ganz ehrlich, es gibt da draußen sicher Menschen, die denken das. Aber das Leben beschränkt einen manchmal auf bestimmte Ansichten, ohne dass einem bewusst wird. Wenn ich ihnen ihre Last abnehmen und ihren Geist befreien kann, ist es die Sache doch wert.
Indeed. Thank you. Oh, yes.
Was hast du derzeit für den größten Wunsch deines Lebens? Der einzige Wunsch, den ich für meine Kunststoffen habe, ist, dass ich mich selbst weiterentwickle. Verstehe. Ich wünschte mir, dass das Gemälde meiner Mutter zumindest kurz als wahres Meisterwerk anerkannt wird. Ich würde gerne einen wundervollen Meister treffen, der mich aufnimmt und sorgfältig anleitet. Verstehe.
Alright. Thank you.
Blackie. Morgen Akechi, heute... Keine Ahnung. Oh ja. Die Sage des verlorenen Inari ist zu Ende. Tschüss, Blackie. Ich habe einen Mann gesehen, der Dr. Maruki ähnelte, also ging ich zu ihm. Also war er da. Ja, und es war sicher nicht so, wie ich es erwartet hatte. Ich denke, wenn das alles vorbei ist, werde ich zu einer weiteren Sitzung gehen. Ich bin zu Hause. Heißt es, ich darf nicht rausgehen? Das heißt, ich darf nicht rausgehen, oder? Ich darf rausgehen, dankeschön. Oh ja. Zeit für ein Foto. Ja, Zeit für ein Foto. Vielleicht darf ich doch nicht rausgehen. Ach schön. Ah, guck, wir haben noch anderes drin gegessen. Ja, dann ist super. Na, jetzt darf ich rausgehen. Darf ich wenigstens runtergehen? Dann lesen wir. Wobei, nee. Ich weiß, was ich mache. Ich bin ja an den Laptop. Schicken wir mal Schwarzmarktwaren ab. Willkommen in der schillernden Welt von Tanaka Schwarzmarktwaren. Dank Spracheingabe bietet diese Seite ein äußerst intuitives Shopping-Erlebnis. Selten ungewöhnliche Items. Was du kaufst, wird nach ein paar Tagen geliefert. Du kannst immer nur ein Paket bestellen. Je mehr du kaufst, desto mehr Produkte kannst du bei Sparsack Waren kaufen. Investiere Geld, um zu sehen, was für Wertsachen... Melden wir uns an. Ich nehme Joker. Was haben wir denn hier so Schönes? Fügt einem Gegner... stärkere Magatamas. Fügt einem Gegner 150 Elektroschaden zu, 150 Eisschaden. Fügt Magatama haben wir sogar Höllenmagatama. Fluchschaden. Fügt allen Gegnern Fluchschaden zu. Aha. Komm. Und ich darf sogar weiterspielen. Ist ja nett. Na gut, warum nicht, ne? Ja, dann lesen wir, ne? Dann lesen wir einfach weiter. Ich denke mal, das ist okay. Ja, ich will lesen. Was haben wir denn hier so? Romantische Orte.
Make sure your clothes up.
Okay, jetzt hat er ein bisschen verschwendet, als das lese, weil wir da später noch hinkommen, aber ist egal.
Oh.
Alright.
Gehen wir schlafen. Du Töle. Wurden sie schon gedoxt?
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
I feel kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see.
Mag ich an ihr.
It's as much as we don't have any leads yet, and
Sorry.
the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see. Even with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Aren't you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us? What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust? Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified
decided who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far yet. But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down!
He's lying, right?
But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth?
What's he planning on saying?
That's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then. Who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
That idiot!
No. There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job. Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
Please don't troll me online for this interruption, okay?
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
Das klingt schmutzig.
What do you want to talk about? No.
That's gotta be shopped.
Keine Ahnung, was ist da? Keine Ahnung. Was du meinst, auch nur Just Arm belastet?
I have video footage too.
Na okay.
Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Yes.
Wir auch.
It's not just all of you. I am aware of that world too. I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it? I found out about that world about a month ago. This had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed. Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos, all of you seem quite used to it.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as Phantom Thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you. I'll take your silence as confirmation. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you. He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too, but I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we...
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake. Which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you. Along with that video I mentioned.
Makoto, wenn du dich jetzt darüber aufregst, da hast kein Recht dazu.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion.
Commotion, emotion.
Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught, and it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Ist das der einzige Weg?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
Worüber redet ihr?
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this, but I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation, But I feel another great stride will occur again soon. I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences followed in succession earlier this spring.
Was liegt da auf dem Tisch?
Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves.
Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh? Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
Da haben wir die Einladung. Ich weiß noch nicht.
Then why don't we go together?
Gerne.
Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can.
Ich mag es, wie offensiv sie ist. Sehr sympathisch.
It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai.
Schöne Tasche. Woo!
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing.
Ja.
Senpai, let's do it.
Let's do it. Das steht weniger peinlich, ganz ehrlich. Ja, das ist gut. Das ist gut. Ja, so muss das. So muss das.
Very impressive, Senpai.
Hey, you're Yoshizawa-san, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
Haben wir natürlich nicht gehört, ne?
Yo, Who's that? Huh?
That's crazy.
Ich habe die Party mit Kazumi verlassen, um mich draußen ein wenig abzukühlen.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast! I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
So toll, wie ich erwartet habe.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late.
Schon abends so, ne?
Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
See you.
I will. Please excuse me. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon.
See you. Der Sporthall ist ruhig geworden, der Tanz scheint vorbei zu sein. Ich soll nach Hause gehen. Mal hingehen. Ich habe darüber nachgedacht, was vorher passiert ist, aber habe mich irgendwie hingebracht. Ich könnte ein bisschen Abwechslung gebrauchen. Ist es random, wer einen fragt? Beim letzten Mal war es mit Makoto hier. Ich dachte, man hat ja auch eine Auswahl, aber gut. Was habe ich gerade? Habe ich gerade eine Auswahl weggedrückt aus Versehen? Ach, okay. Ist gut, ist fein so, ne?
I'm sorry. I can't stop thinking about what Akechi-kun said.
Ich mach mir Sorgen.
It's so frustrating being unable to do anything. Sharing? I never knew we had such an event.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's going to choose? I wonder who it would be.
How about that fluffy-haired girl over there? I choose you.
Huh? Is he looking this way?
Well then, come on up.
He's talking to me. Isn't he?
Du bist dran.
So it really is me.
Come! Everyone's waiting!
Well, I'm going.
And your name is? Wait, you're Akumura-san?
Yes. She's Akumura.
Seriously? I'm sure you're, still grieving. My, deepest apologies.
Oh, please don't worry.
So, do you have anything you'd like to share with us?
Tja, ne? Hast du den Salat.
Something to share. I have too many things.
Here, let me give you a question then. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Auch schon. Hast du einen Freund?
To tell you the truth, I'm interested in that myself.
For real? Wow, way to go!
I think it was him.
Oh, wait!
So, Akumura-san, what's your relation to this guy?
That wasn't what we were talking about!
My, she's quite flustered. Is this a hot scoop? But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Okumura-san.
Just when it was getting interesting.
The post-festival party is finally over. It turned out to be more like an interview party, huh?
Schon so.
I still can't believe you said that.
Ich konnte es nicht ignorieren.
Huh? Right. At any rate, I'm not sure what I would have done without you. Thank you for saving me. You're a mysterious person, but you're so reliable. I think the two of us will get along quite well in the future. As they say. Who knows what may lie ahead? For now, I'm worried about what happened with Akechi-kun.
Ich würde gerne mal ein Level 1 Event mit ihm mal haben, so, ne? Muss das bald mal irgendwann sein.
My first post-festival party was quite fun. Though, I guess it's my last too. Here, I'd like you to have this.
Dankeschön. Sakura Amisaiku.
I bought it earlier.
Ich freue mich drauf, was zu essen.
Now then, let's go home.
Happy Halloween! Ja, noch nicht ganz so, ne? Ich muss irgendwas an Halloween machen. Ich glaube, im Palast oder so, oder im Memento das Halloween-Kostüm anziehen. Ich glaube, ich bin in Halloween überhaupt irgendwo drin, ne? Muss man mal gucken.
Welcome home. You took off somewhere during the festival, huh? I tried to find you, but I gave up pretty quickly.
Futaba? What are you doing here in front of the store?
Kacken? Hallo?
I needed to calm my brain. My thoughts were getting out of hand. Not just Akechi, but other stuff too. We're in deep trouble unless we can do something soon. But anyway, I was just thinking about going inside, so your timing is perfect. Let's go.
The mass media has been causing quite a commotion lately. No countermeasure for the Phantom Thieves, the sorry state of the police, destruction of safety. They're saying whatever they want. So, how's the investigation progressing? Any clues yet?
Nothing that leads to a firm conviction yet.
What's going on here? Didn't you say that you were sure about closing this case? And I thought I told you that failure won't be tolerated. Well, this is troublesome. If things continue at this rate, never mind a promotion. We'd have to let you go entirely.
But sir...
I had high expectations for you. But it seems this task was too much to handle for someone so young. We may need to reform the operation as well, since the selected personnel for this...
Please, let me see this through to the end. This case is something that I've always...
I know that you've been at this for a while now. Even before the police spared us the staff for it. If you can manage an arrest, I've made special arrangements so that you can question them personally. That's what you want, isn't it? The leadership of this country is about to change. We can't let this case carry over into their term. I'll make myself clear again. Failure isn't an option.
I understand.
You're allowed to take some bold measures if you need to. We need good results, no matter what. Oh, one more thing. If the unexpected happens to occur, contact me immediately.
To you, sir?
I said that failure isn't an option, didn't I? Yes. Everything is proceeding as planned.
Also, ich hasse ihn und seinen JPEG.
We're home. Sojiro?
I was cleaning up and found this. This is a calling card, right? I read about it online, too.
You went into my room without my permission?
I'll apologize as much as you want later. So, what is this?
That's...
Is it something to get flustered over? I knew it. This isn't just some game you're playing. Why aren't you saying anything?
Why did you keep it? I mean, it was memorable.
Explain.
Explain.
Can't tell me?
Explain. Hey, if this keeps up, Futaba's...
Wird alles erklären.
I'm talking to Futaba here, you know. I'll get right to the point. Is this a real one? Did they trigger a change of heart in you? How about it?
Ever since Mom died, there was no exit. I was trapped in a labyrinth of my heart. I knew I had to leave it, but I couldn't do it by myself.
Futaba. Here, sit down. I can at least listen to what you have to say.
The Phantom Thieves saved me. They stole my messed up heart. It's the same as Mom's research. They changed my cognition.
Seriously? Wakaba's research about altering one's cognition. I wondered about it myself, too, but still.
Wann hast du es bemerkt?
When she said she was going to go to the beach out of nowhere, even the doctors had thrown in the towel. At first, I just chalked it up as other kids being a better support for you than any adult. But as I kept watching the tabloid shows here day in and day out, a thought crossed my mind. I thought your case kind of seemed similar to what these Phantom Thieves were doing.
Wow.
I'm still your guardian, you know. I'd never overlook such a drastic change in your behavior.
Sojiro.
But to think that Wakaba's research and the Phantom Thieves changing hearts were about the same thing. Back in the day, I used to be a government official. My job was to be the bridge between the country and the lab that Wakaba worked at. It's around that time that I got to know her. She said something odd when we were out drinking. That one of these days, she might die a bizarre death. Who wouldn't take that as a joke? I just laughed it off. But it happened exactly as she said. If anything were to happen to you, I'd feel like I let her down. There's something I want to ask you. Judging from your attitude, you knew about this calling card, didn't you? You should have known that Futaba had a change of heart through the Phantom Thieves as well. Is there a connection between you and them? The first incident of a change of heart was a teacher at your school.
Erinnert ihr euch noch, als ihr sagt, dass bei Soshiro irgendwie nicht bei Level 19, dass er dann nicht gemerkt hat, dass es Phantomdiebe sind, ne? Ja, ne?
The kid who brought that painting here was a pupil of that artist who had a change of heart, wasn't he? And then there's Futaba. You always seem to be linked to these incidents somehow. Got anything to say?
Verzeih, dass ich nichts sagte.
You know what people call them? Criminals. Why did you introduce such dangerous people to Futaba?
Also von mir selbst, verstehe.
That's not true! I asked them! That's why he saved me! He stole my heart!
Asked? Stole? Wait, are you saying that he's the one who changed your heart? He doesn't just deal with the Phantom Thieves, he's actually one of them?
Bin der Anführer.
You're pulling my leg, aren't you?
Das ist kein Witz.
Are you serious? You really are a Phantom Thief? Oh, for crying out loud!
Sojiro!
So, basically, I've been sheltering a Phantom Thief for the last 6 months?
Weil, Morana's auch rein.
And on top of that, Futaba's involved too. What the hell?
I want to find the culprit who killed my mom.
Wait, killed?
She was killed. I remember it now.
Stop this nonsense!
Why won't you believe me? Are you the same as everyone else? Didn't you know already? The way Mom died wasn't normal. Didn't you notice that her research was stolen by someone? Sojiro!
When she passed away, I did think it was odd. It was awfully fishy. But what could I do? All I was able to do was run from it all. Run away, hide, and end up here as some old guy running a cafe. To be frank, I took you in for my own good. Like it'd somehow make up for what I'd done. It's basically my fault that you got burdened with all this crap.
It's not your fault, Sojiro.
I acted all big, lectured, even yelled at you kids. And I end up getting consoled by her. God, real pathetic, aren't I?
Das stimmt nicht.
I mean, the one who killed Mom's the one at fault.
I see. Don't worry. Even if you are the real Phantom Thieves, I have no intention of reporting or kicking you out. I mean, who would believe such a story? Unless they catch you red-handed, it's impossible to explain that you're the Phantom Thieves.
Solange die Leute nicht frische Tat hatten. Ja, mal gucken.
Let me just say one thing, though. Immediately back out of a fight that you can't win.
Wie meinst du das?
Don't you get it? If, by chance, you pissed off the same guys that killed Wakaba, then they're not someone that kids like you can deal with. Listen to reason, all right? We're done talking about this. Come on. Time to eat. All that yelling's gotten me hungry.
Phew. If he turned us in, that would have jeopardized our operation. Still, we should tell the others about what just happened.
Oh, I'm tired.
Danke, Jutske, danke, Jutske. Ja, sie wurde durch einen mentalen Infarkt getötet. Dieselbe Methode, die unser jetziger Täter auch benutzte. Ist wahrscheinlich der gleiche, ne? Jemand sehr Mächtiges. Das ist nicht undenkbar, ne?
We're gonna win, no matter what.